morning, children. Here we are today to continue with our lesson, the Northern Plains, which I started with its location, parts of the Northern Plain, why we call, what is the speciality of the plain landform, etc. So, Northern Plain is the place which is a flat land with a smooth soil. It is a fertile place, very suitable for human habitation. Though in almost all the regions, almost all the landforms, you find population, but very thick population, dense population, we find in plains. అంటే more and more population, more and more people live in the plains. The reason is land is flat, here soil is fertile, climate is suitable, and it is very easy for growing the crops, building the houses, etc. And water facility is there because of important rivers flowing through these landforms. So India also has very important plain called the Northern Plains. Understand? It is at the bottom of the Himalayan mountains. It is one of the most important physical divisions of India. Understand? It is at the bottom foothill. Next, below I can say, the northern mountains. And you know, here many important rivers flow through this area, settling the alluvial soil, means depositing alluvial soil in this place, making it fertile. The states which come under the northern plains is Punjab, Haryana, Delhi I can say, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal, and some parts of Assam. Okay. So, based on the river's flow, in which part which river flows, the northern plain area of our country is divided into three different parts called river basins. Basin is a land area which is drained or irrigated by a major river, big river, and its tributaries. Tributaries are small rivers joining the big river while flowing. So, in Punjab, Sutlej is the big river which flows. So, under Sutlej, we have Punjab and Haryana. It is called Sutlej Basin. Then Ganga Basin or the Gangetic Plain. Ganga Basin is the largest part of these three river basins. Ganga River along with its tributaries like Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, Son, Betwa, all these small rivers join it, making it more fertile. It is Ganga Basin. It is also known as the Gangetic Plain also. So here, you know, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal, and very small part of Assam also are included in this Gangetic Plain or the Ganga Basin. Then Brahmaputra Basin. Brahmaputra river takes birth in Himalayas, not in India, in Tibet. Swangpo name it has got there. Understand? When it enters India, it is called Brahmaputra. And it flows through Assam and enters Bay of Bengal through West Bengal. So only these states, Assam and West Bengal, form the Brahmaputra Basin. This is what we learnt in our last class. Now what we are going to study about these plains is in detail. Where are these basins situated and what are their specialties? So first comes the Sutlej Basin. is covered by Punjab and Haryana. Punjab and Haryana are the states which come under Sutlej basin. Understand? Sutlej along with its tributaries, the Bias, Sutlej and Bias river, flow through Punjab and Haryana. Understand? The river Sutlej along with its main tributary Bias flows towards the southwest to join the Indus river in Pakistan. Understand? Like this. Here Rajasthan and here comes Punjab. So southwest. Like this it starts and this is southwestern side of Punjab. From here it enters Pakistan. One of the most important river called Indus river. It also takes birth in Himalayan mountains. And this Sutlej river joins the Indus river to fall into the Bay of Arabian Sea through Pakistan. It joins Indus river in Pakistan. Understand? The entire river basin is very fertile for crop cultivation. Entire Sutlej basin is very fertile for crop cultivation. Understand? Food crops mainly grow very well in this Sutlej basin. Understand? They grow crops like wheat, rice, cotton, sugarcane. Some pulses, even fruits and vegetables are also grown. They are minor, but main food crops grown here are rice, wheat, sugarcane and cotton. Understand? Bhakra Nangal Dam is built across the Sutlej river. It is one of the biggest river dam, multipurpose dams or projects of India. What are these multipurpose dams? They irrigate, along with irrigating the land, supplying water for the land. It is the water of this river is stored in the river reservoirs for further use when there is no rain. So for irrigation, producing electricity, for water sailing, etc. They are called multipurpose projects. So one of the most important multipurpose projects of India is Bhakra Nangal Dam on Sutlej river. On Sutlej, across Sutlej river, Bhakra Nangal Dam was built. Bhakra Nangal Dam. It is said to be the largest dam and highest dam in India. Okay. It provides water for irrigation to the cultivated lands in Punjab and Haryana. And it is used to generate electricity also, water of this. Then comes Ganga Basin. The Ganga Basin. Second one is the Ganga Basin. Ganga Basin. Okay. The Ganga is the most important river of the northern plains of India. It is the largest river of India, we can say, and the holiest river. People treat this river as Ganga Maiya. Understand? It is like goddess for us, very holy. Once in a life at least, we have to take a dip in Ganga river. అని ఒక నమ్మకం ఉంది. గంగా రివర్లో స్నానం చేస్తే మనం చేసిన పాపాలన్నీ తొలగిపోతాయని నమ్మకం. Understand? So the major source of the river Ganga is the Gangotri glacier. Source of Ganga, where Ganga takes birth at Gangotri glacier, already it is told. Understand? Ganga river takes birth river Ganga, source of Ganga is Gangotri glacier. Gangotri. What is the source or glacier? Slow moving mass of ice. The river of slow moving ice is called glacier. Such a glacier is Gangotri, where river Ganga takes birth. Understand? The Ganga originates from Dev-Prayag. The place where this Gangotri is there, where Ganga takes birth, that place is called Dev-Prayag. That place is called Dev-Prayag. Where is Gangotri? The source of the Ganga, beginning of the Ganga, it is at Dev-Prayag. Understand? Before entering Haridwar, it flows through the mountains at a great speed. A number of smaller streams join the river Ganga during its journey from the mountains to the plain. So when it first what happens, this Dev-Prayag is in the Himalayan mountains. From there it starts as a small stream and it flows on the slopes of the mountains. As the mountains are slopy, it flows with a great speed, great force. Understand? So many other small rivers join river Ganga while flowing through the mountains. Understand? And when till it joins its plains, till it joins Uttar Pradesh and Delhi, so many small rivers and streams join it, making it very big river. Its main tributaries from the north are Yamuna, Gomati, Ghagra, Gandak and Kosi. These are the main tributaries of Ganga. Yamuna, Ghagra, Gomati, Gandak and Kosi. And from Madhya Pradesh, Son and Betwa rivers also join it. These are the tributaries or the small rivers which join Ganga river, making it very big. The Ganga and Yamuna join at a place near Allahabad. Understand? Ganga Yamuna river meet in one place at Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh. It is called Triveni Sangam. Three rivers together they meet, mix. It is called Sangam. Meeting or merging is called Sangam. Understand? At near Allahabad. This place is known as Sangam. The Ganga river further flows through Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. The river splits into two branches. On one branch that enters the Bangladesh is called Padma. The other branch joins the river Brahmaputra. Here it turns southwards and joins Brahmaputra river. These two rivers finally flow into the Bay of Bengal. So what happens, So this Sangam, it joins with Yamuna river. Then it flows through Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Then what happened? After entering West Bengal, it splits into two branches. Divides into two branches. One branch flows to Bangladesh. The other is joins Brahmaputra. One branch of Ganga river flows towards Bangladesh. This river is called Padma river, Padma. The other branch joins as Ganga river itself. Where? To Brahmaputra. Understand? Both together, Brahmaputra and Ganga, they form a very big delta, very fertile land at the mouth of the river, where it joins the Bay of Bengal. They both do together. Ganga and Brahmaputra, together they join the Bay of Bengal at the place called Ganga Sagar near West Bengal. Now third comes the Brahmaputra basin. Brahmaputra Basin. What is Brahmaputra Basin? The area around Brahmaputra river is called, on the banks of the Brahmaputra river is called Brahmaputra Basin. The Brahmaputra river originates near Manas Sarovar lake in Tibet. So, Brahmaputra river, it originates near Manas Sarovar. Indians, this is the place of Lord Shiva. Many Indians go to this place near Manas Sarovar. Where? In Tibet. Okay. It runs a long course in Tibet. It flows through Tibet, very long way. Then enters Assam valleys. It enters Assam. The Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers together form the largest delta in the world. This delta is known as Sundarbans. So, after joining, it joins, for example, the river Brahmaputra. After flowing through Tibet, it enters Assam valleys. From there it reaches West Bengal, and from here, from the western side, Ganga river also flows through West Bengal. They both together meet at the place called Ganga Sagar at West Bengal, and making the largest delta of the world. This delta is known as Sundarbans. Delta is a fertile land at the mouth of the river, where rivers join the seas. There they leave lot of silt, alluvial soil, making this area fertile. This is called, this is called delta. And the Brahmaputra and Ganga river together form the largest delta of the world. Its name is Sundarbans Delta. These rivers form a very fertile plain of India. A number of cities have developed along the banks of the river Ganga. So, in this way, these rivers, all we can say, Satluj, Ganga, Brahmaputra, all these rivers made the areas through which they flow very fertile. So, thick population or dense population is seen in these areas. Understand? So, this fertile land is very, very, very famous for the growth of different crops. Understand? We have come across Punjab and Haryana crops only, but other we will learn under one more heading, the areas, regions covered under the northern plains. Regions means areas which are covered, which are under the northern plains. The states, I mean to say, the states which are under the northern plains we are going to study about. Understand? So, roughly I tell the names of the states which come under the northern plains. Altogether, whether it is Satluj Basin, Ganga Basin or Brahmaputra Basin, different states of North India which are under this northern plains are Punjab, Haryana, national capital of Delhi I mean simply, Uttar Pradesh, fourth one, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Understand? These are the states. Which states come under the northern plains? Which areas are covered by the northern plains? Punjab, Haryana, New Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar. Understand these 7 states. And what we are going to know about these 7 states is their location, their capital, what crops are grown here, how is the climate here, and about the lifestyle of the people here, what are the big industries have developed here, what crops are grown here, which festivals are celebrated here. All these things we study under these lessons. What are they? Areas or regions covered by the northern plains. Punjab, Haryana, New Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal. Okay. So, what we study? Their location, their capital, crops, industry, festivals, their dance style, etc. That I am taking tomorrow, because now this is the end of today's schedule. Because if I start the new, I have to take more 30 to 40 minutes time, which becomes very long time, and mixing of all the things together is a confusion for you. This is a short thing I taught today. What I taught about the river basins, which states come under these river basins. That's it. Understand? What are these river basins? Where from they originate? What is their specialty? Okay. Sutlej basin, Sutlej river originates in northern mountains, flows through Punjab and Haryana westwards. Ganga basin, in Ganga basin, Ganga river and its tributaries flow, making the area fertile. Brahmaputra basin, Brahmaputra river flows through Assam and West Bengal. Understand what are their special features also I taught. So tomorrow I am going to take the class on the states which come under this particular northern plains area. What I teach? Their capitals, their crops, their festivals, their languages, etc., their dance forms, etc. So here we stop. Thank you.